All right. That brings us to the first page of tight ends.
Throw it all on Kraft.
Wasteland. So Tucker Kraft, 65% owned, tight end 3. Cole Kmet, 74% owned, tight end 6. Cade Otton, 44%, tight end 19. Tyler Conklin, 30% owned, tight end 14. Eric All, 6% owned, tight end 26. I knew Eric All was going to have his worst game of the season because I started him over Mark Andrews everywhere. This one is easy. This is Tucker Kraft by a bajillion miles. Yes. Then it's easily Cole Kmet. Then it's Cade Otton, Tyler Conklin, Eric All for me. And it's pretty obvious for me. I don't really want, at this point, Eric All kind of is a desperation option, but Tucker Kraft's the guy to own if he's available.
Yeah, there's a fun stat that I saw on Tucker Kraft. It's like tight ends 23 or younger with 140 yards, 3 TDs over 2-game stretch. There's only 2 other names. It's both Patriots tight end. It's Aaron Hernandez and Rob Gronkowski. That kind of shows you the company he's in. Now, I really don't like Aaron Hernandez, but even on like points per, like his PPR points with Jordan Love is 15.9. Like, it's absurd. So if you can get Tucker Kraft, throw all your money on Tucker Kraft because tight end is such a dumpster fire. I don't mind Cole Kmet, but like it's so up and down with the other pieces. If like one of those guys was out for the year, I'd be much more bullish. I trust him. This is kind of how this list goes. You can do. I would prefer Conklin over Otton, but it's the same. And he's only playing in I think like 12 personnel. I think he's like that's legit his role. Outside of that, it's Mike Gesicki's actually getting more out. So until that changes for Eric All, it's kind of just like it just is what it is, which is unfortunate because he seems promising, but he's a long time away. In Dynasty, yeah, get whatever you can from Musgrave. Like it's weird. He's like a handcuff tight end at this point because Kraft looks like the tight end. So yeah, if you can, sure, I guess, but like you can't play Musgrave. Like you can't do anything with
him. Where do we think Devontae goes? Steelers, Jets,
Ravens,
at this point?
I have no idea. I'm rooting for the Ravens just because I want to see that offense with him. That'd be really fun.
This is where we get a little bit more desperate on the second page. We've got 2 Ravens, Charlie Kohler, unowned, 0%, tight end 30. Isaiah Likely, 60%, tight end 5. Dalton Schultz, 63%, tight end 24. That's amazingly low given the fact that he plays every game. Brenton Strange, 11%, tight end 12. Colby Parkinson, 39%, tight end 13. For me, this is probably going to be Parkinson because I think his role is the safest. Isaiah Likely, I guess, second, then Brenton Strange, then Schultz, then Kohler. I have no real interest in Schultz other than if you need a bye week or whatever replacement who's going to get you 5 to 8 points. Kohler, I think, is a mirage. Strange, I like the most, but Evan Engram is going to be back sooner than later, I think. I think Likely's probably the second best here, and Colby Parkinson. Parkinson, I think, and Likely are my 2 favorites on here. Strange would be in this group if I knew Strange had the role for another month, but I don't know. What do you think here?
Yeah, this is kind of just like we're boom bust touchdown dependent tight ends. So like I'm not a big fan of Likely. I don't mind chasing it among this group because he's had the boom weeks, 2 of them pretty major weeks. Kohler, yeah, good luck with that. Like that just seems like a fluky situation with that 1 week. And now I would prefer Parkinson rest of the season over Schultz or Strange because we know Ingram's coming back, right? If you're telling me Strange was in that role all season, like he would be the top guy on this list. It's just we know Ingram's coming back, so it's unfortunate for Strange. So you just kind of run out Strange until Ingram comes back. It's kind of what it is. So yeah, I would say Likely Parkinson are the same group, and then just throw a dart on Schultz, I guess. But I don't really want the rest of the guys to tell you the truth.